Welcome back to the Drive-In Movie Podcast.
Now playing one battle after another.
I'm your host, Michael.
And I'm Big Screen Berkan, aka Berkan. And this is the podcast where we go watch a movie and then do the entire podcast episode in our car right after.
Right, so you're getting the freshest take.
The freshest takes.
Exactly. And we're going to talk about this movie a little bit later in the episode, by the way.
Right. We're going to play some games first, go over some things that are happening in Hollywood, and then at the end of the episode, that way if you haven't seen it yet, you can still enjoy the episode. If you have seen the movie, you can wait till the end,
Yeah, watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Watch the whole thing.
Right.
You don't have to come back. Congrats.
Berkan, how you been?
I'm good. A lot of exciting things happening in Hollywood.
Yeah, also in our personal lives. I just got back from Scotland, actually.
You did. You're Scottish. Give me your best Scottish accent.
All right, let me think. I always think of, like, characters or individual people. Way to steal my thunder, Berkan. Way to just skip to the punchline, why don't you?
Do you have layers?
You already know what I'm going to say. Why am I even here if you're just going to speak for me? I was going to say...
Donkey!
You asked me for my Scottish accent, and then you're just going to do it for me.
Ogres have layers. I'm a real boy.
Okay.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, your Pinocchio is spot on for some reason.
Yeah. I can also do Gingy. Not the gumdrop button.
That's the same exact voice. You didn't change a single thing. Your Pinocchio and your
Pinocchio's
Gingy
a little bit higher, so it goes, I'm a real boy. And then, I'm sorry. I'm a real boy. It's a little bit sharper, but Gingy's a little bit softer, so it's not the gumdrop buttons.
Tell us a lie. Say you're wearing women's underpants.
I'm wearing women's underpants.
Are you?
No.
I most certainly am not.
I most certainly am not.
There you go.
See, it's a little bit, there's a little bit of nervous.
Right.
And it's like, no. It's shakier. But Gingy is like, not the gumdrop buttons.
Those sound exactly the same.
No, one's sharper.
No, those are the same voice.
Get a microscope and put it in my throat.
A microscope?
Yes.
You want me to examine your throat?
Yes, so you can see what I'm talking about.
He's the throat goat, gang. No, he knows what he's doing with that throat. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, Yeah.
He said, you want to examine this throat? I said, please.
Do you enjoy Scotland?
I did. I really did enjoy Scotland. It's beautiful. The architecture and the landscape. It's just cloudy all the damn time.
Do you know what's an incredible show that's set in Scotland that's about to get its final season?
Outlander.
I've
never seen it, but that's all they talk
good.
about. That's all they talk about over there.
So freaking good. It's so good.
You're a big Outlander
I love
guy.
Outlander. My wife and I love Outlander.
Of course.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's a romantic
really
show, right?
It's real spicy.
Oh, really spicy.
Real spicy, but it's so good. You should watch Outlander.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Maybe at some. What do you watch it on?
Stars. And
Okay.
it does have seasons on Netflix too.
Do you have to pay for Stars?
Well, you can watch most of it on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. But the final season, if you catch up, it's so good. There's honestly, Outlander. I think the first season is the best adapted book to screen adaptation. It's so good. It's so it is very romantic, but there's good action. It's heartbreaking.
The best book to screen adaptation.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
Wow.
The first season. I've only read the first book.
I bet a lot of Game of Thrones was probably really good too. I know that the show outpaced the books.
Yeah.
So I know that show lost the argument at a certain point.
Yeah.
But there was a point to be made for a while that Game of Thrones was the best book to screen adaptation. Yeah. I bet.
Outlander is really good.
And of course, the Harry Potter movies go up there.
No. Actually.
People stood by that for a long time.
There's so many. Listen, If I just actually reread all the Harry Potter books and I rewatched all the Harry Potter movies, there's so much that the movies don't. I'm actually for the series reboot now because there's so much that the movies don't include. There's so much context that you don't get that it's just kind of like they randomly throw people in at certain points, especially in Deathly Hallows. They're like, oh, this is Bill Weasley, and they throw him in, and there's a bunch of different plot points that have been there throughout the entire franchise, but they cram them in at the last second because they realize, oh, we should have introduced them 3 movies ago.
Right.
And there's just so many storylines that get lost. The whole Dumbledore development is actually pretty pointless in the film because there's so much of Dumbledore that you don't actually understand, except for the little excerpts that they give you.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say Dumbledore's a pretty significant character, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and so it's there's just so much that the movies don't give you because there's so much that they omit. So I think a series is actually going to be really good. But I will say the Harry Potter movies, if you don't read the books, are incredible.
Yeah, I've never read any of the books.
Yeah.
and I liked the movies. I bet
They're
though,
incredible without the books for sure.
I think the Deathly Hallows, I've only seen each of those movies once in theaters. I don't think I've ever rewatched them. But the first movie I bet I've seen 10 times.
Yeah.
Because we had it on VHS. Whoa, I'm
VHS
way
baby.
back in the day.
VHS. I had Harry Potter. I had Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, depending where you are in the world. I had Chamber of Secrets on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray. I had years 3 through 5 on DVD and Blu-ray. Year 6, I had multiple copies of the Blu-ray, and then part 1, I had multiple copies, and then part 2, I just had the one.
Wow,
I had so many
we only had a few movies on Blu-ray because the only Blu-ray player we had in the house was the PS3, and the rest of my family didn't really want to touch that.
Yeah.
So
you got all the Blu-ray to yourself.
Well, I mean, they would say, hey, we're gonna watch the Blu-ray, so we're using the PS3 or whatever. But I mean, other than that, they didn't know how to operate the remote and everything.
That was such a
ahead of its
benefit.
time. Yeah.
That was such like a pull for me to try to convince my parents to buy a PlayStation.
Right, because the Xbox couldn't do that.
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
We can watch Blu-ray movies.
Also, can consoles even play movies anymore? If you put a DVD into a PS5, could it play it? I doubt
think it could actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
because looking back on things, that was a major cross-technology development.
Yeah, but going forward, they're not playing movies anymore.
Of course, because no one's got DVDs really.
I remember having a PSP and buying movies for the PSP. I had Spider-Man 3 on the PSP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were really mobile watching before
Spider-Man
that
3.
was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, now everyone's watching shit on their phones, but
Yeah.
back in the day, those portable screens, watching shit on those portable screens was not mainstream.
You could actually had a bootleg copy of Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix on my PSP too.
Huh.
It was good.
How were you bootlegging stuff on the PSP?
Import it to the PSP.
Oh, okay.
It has internet.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad figured it out.
Also an ahead of its time console, the PSP.
yeah.
PlayStation was really doing revolutionary stuff.
PSP is still king. I would much rather have PSP over a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. What would you play on the PSP to today?
Anything.
Okay.
If I could take the portable PlayStation, like the PlayStation Portable.
You're using its full government name.
No, the PlayStation Portal, not the PSP. The PlayStation, like the new handheld thing. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. Not the Steam Deck, but the
PlayStation version
of that.
If I could just take that and play any of my games anywhere
Your
without
PS5
internet,
games? Right.
Yeah, I was like, that's the dream scenario.
Yeah,
but I
that's
need
true.
internet, so it kind of it ruins it for me a little bit.
But that's why the Switch is king.
Yeah.
As far as portable gaming goes, because it's I bring my Switch on the plane, and every time I'm traveling with someone, they make fun of me for it.
Why? It's so silly. You
Because
can play games on the flight
because it's childish. It's childish to have a
That's
Nintendo. So
That's
at 27,
stupid.
and strangers have even said stuff to me. They're like, "Is that fun for you?" I'll sit next to somebody and they're like, "Oh, you like that game, huh? Is that fun for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fun for me."
Okay.
I'm playing Legend of Zelda or something, and they're like, "Oh, my 7-year-old cousin plays the same thing," and I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
So what? I was playing Call of Duty at 7. I mean, kids play weird stuff all the time.
So we're
Not saying that, whatever.
we're actually transitioning into a topic that I thought we could talk about. Did you
Okay.
hear the big reveal that
Is this
finally happened?
Lego
this past
Batman
week?
or-
No.
Okay.
No. The big reveal that finally was revealed.
No, I don't.
We've known for 4 years this game was happening, but we finally got our first footage and a release date for Insomniac's Wolverine game.
Oh, okay.
So good. No, what? No, not just
right.
okay. This is incredible.
whatever. But
Same makers of Spider-Man, same universe as Spider-Man, but Wolverine. It's bloody. It's brutal rage. It's incredible claw combat action.
Yeah, but the only appeal of the Spider-Man games was swinging around. It was.
now you get to be Wolverine.
But what? Okay, but the combat in the Spider-Man games wasn't fun. It was super basic.
I love the combat. That's because you just did it wrong.
No, dude, it's boring combat.
You
It's
didn't
you just
experiment
punch
with the
them. You
different
just punch
webbing,
them.
and you didn't do all the sneak attacks and
Oh,
the
sure, there's some different
strategies.
webbing and stuff, but it doesn't
You were
really
never meant
make
to wear
a
the
huge
mask.
difference.
You don't get it.
The fun part of Spider-Man is just swinging around New York
It's an
City.
incredible story. Are
Is
you
that
kidding
not
me?
where the game excels?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great open world, but it's also a great story too.
But is that not where the game excels? Is the web
Sure.
slinging?
I mean, of course. It's great.
yeah. So okay, you take that out of the Spider-Man games.
So you take
It's
the great
not-
web swinging, you have a great story, and then you have the fun strategies with the web tech.
No, the web tech is boring.
You're boring.
The combat is boring.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever told me.
No.
You're ridiculous.
You just suck Spider-Man's dick so hard.
Yeah, I do.
That they make a video game about it. You bought your PlayStation.
King. What'd you call me earlier?
Throat goat. You bought a PlayStation just for Spider-Man.
Yeah, the day Spider-Man PS4 was announced, I bought a PlayStation 4.
There it is. So of course
but that
you're
doesn't
gonna
change the fact that it's one of the best games ever made.
I'd rather Insomniac just make another. They still make the Ratchet and Clank games?
I do want them to make another Ratchet and Clank game.
You know what? I don't really care about the Wolverine game. Give us another Ratchet and Clank game.
The Wolverine game is going to be incredible, and it looks so freaking good.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I'll take your word for it.
This kind of kills my momentum of the game I wanted to play.
What was the game you wanted to play?
We have a game called Keep, Reboot, Cut.
Uh-huh.
We're going to play that, but first I wanted to do a traditional FMK.
Okay.
Because 2026 has a ton of... so much is happening in 2026, right? We've talked about this before. But in the video game world, we're getting Insomniac's Wolverine, the Lego Batman game, and Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay.
So FMK, those 3 games.
What are the games again? GTA 6, Wolverine, and what was the other one?
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman. Kill Wolverine.
No, you're already so stupid.
I don't care about Wolverine.
How could you not care about the Wolverine game? That makes no sense.
Fuck Lego Batman, marry GTA 6.
First of all, why would you marry GTA 6? GTA 6 has shown no loyalty in our lives. It barely is a real thing that exists because it keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. It's a figment of our imagination.
It's a long-term relationship. That's a commitment, actually.
No, it's not a commitment.
That's what marriage is built on.
It's a floof. It's someone I cannot trust.
It's a floof?
Yeah, they abandoned us, and now they're trying to come back in our lives 10 years later. Ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous. No, you're marrying Lego Batman, you're fucking with Wolverine, and then you're cutting Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, I'm cutting Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't care anymore. Lego Batman, that's been with me since I was a kid. I cannot abandon Lego Batman. Wolverine, I care more about Wolverine than I care about Grand Theft Auto. Both games accomplish the same thing. I'm gonna pull up Wolverine to let all my anger issues out.
All right. I just don't see the appeal of it, really.
Stupid.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna play it and get bored of it in like an hour.
Your bad take after bad take after bad take.
Whatever, dude.
All right, let's play Keep, Reboot, Cut.
All right. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
I want you to go first.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Keep, Reboot, Cut is basically the same thing as FMK.
But it's our version. It's patented by the Drive Movie.
So I'm going to give Berkan 3 options. One of them he gets to keep as is. One of them he gets to reboot. And then one of them he has to cut.
Right.
The project never existed.
Keep, Reboot, Cut.
Okay. So my first setup for you, right, is Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Okay.
Coraline.
Okay.
And Chicken Run.
Oh, this is easy.
This
is so easy.
Claymation films, maybe by the same studio.
This is so easy. I'm cutting Coraline. Goodbye.
Boo.
Never to be seen again.
Boo.
I'm keeping Chicken Run the way it is. I think that movie is just as traumatic and as good of a story as it ever could be. And then I'm actually rebooting Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit because I think we can do more. I think we can go bigger.
Okay, but we didn't even finish the sequel movie.
So?
There was a sequel movie, I think this year or last year, that was nominated for Best Animated Movie. We couldn't even finish. It was boring. And something about the style or colors or something were different.
I was boring. I was into it. I was locked in.
No, I wasn't locked in.
I was locked in.
I didn't find it compelling.
That's your stupid opinion. Again, bad take after bad take after bad take.
All right, Berkan, whatever you say. You know what? I have another trilogy. Oh, do you want to give me one?
Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. Keep, Reboot, Cut. The Dark Knight. The Incredibles.
Okay.
And Logan.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know where this is going to go already based on how disrespectful you've been in this episode.
Keep, Reboot, Cut. Okay, so Logan, Dark Knight, and Incredibles. God, that is tough.
That's a tough one.
That is tough. I think I'm gonna have to cut. I can't tell which one I'm gonna kill. None of them are killable.
It's so hard.
So I guess I have to focus on which one most deserves a reboot.
Okay.
Gosh, I guess it must be Logan, because they did reboot Wolverine. So it must be Logan that gets the reboot. Because there's a new universe Wolverine in the MCU. I'm gonna have to keep The Dark Knight.
No.
I'm going to have to keep The Dark Knight.
No. No, you're killing The Incredibles?
It would be disrespectful.
The Incredibles is better than both of those. The Incredibles is one of the greatest comic book films of all time. It is a perfectly made animated film. It's a perfectly made comic book superhero movie. The Incredibles is a perfect film for what it is.
Unfortunately?
No, unfortunately.
Within the confines of the game?
This is stupid. No.
Berkan, these are my only options.
You're a dirty hypocrite. You're like, oh yeah, I think I'd be bored of the Wolverine game, but yet I guess that makes sense to why you'd reboot Wolverine. Actually.
You keep going back and forth on this rule. Make up your mind about the reboot rule. You can't tell if it's the most important of the three or the least important. You get on my head when I said that it was the least important one.
It's not the least important one. Because killing it means eliminating a movie forever.
That's what I said when we first introduced this game.
But you're killing The Incredibles, so now I'm desperately trying to save The Incredibles.
One of them has to die. And it can't be
It shouldn't
the
be
Dark
the best
Knight.
one.
The Dark Knight already sacrificed so much. R.I.P.
The one that dies
Heath Ledger.
is that. Oh, you know, this is the rule. The one that dies is not the best one. It's never the best one. The one that dies is always the second best out of the three.
What are you talking about?
The second best. You reboot the worst out of the three options because that deserves to be rebooted. You don't kill off the best one of the three.
So you're saying that the worst of the three doesn't have to die?
No, it should be rebooted.
That's so stupid.
That makes perfect logical sense.
No, because if it was the worst out of the three,
you'd want to reboot it to give it a second chance.
You would want to reboot the second best out of the three to try and amplify it.
No.
If it was maybe it was the worst out of the three because it was a stupid premise.
No. You think any of those three movies are a stupid premise?
No, but
that's irrelevant.
But I don't think that
irrelevant.
I don't think that you can say that
Irrelevant.
for any. If we're gonna do a podcast together, you can't just cut me off every time I'm trying to say something important.
Irrelevant.
You can't just do this to me.
Irrelevant.
If we're gonna have an entire show based on you and me
Make
talking,
better decisions.
You can't just talk for me.
Make better decisions.
I'm gonna give you my next three.
Okay.
All right. First up, we have Titanic.
Ooh.
Second.
Oh, we're going Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
You caught onto the theme. Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh, okay.
And third up, we have Inception. Leo, by the way, in this movie, he shows you why he's an award-winning actor. I will say I really enjoyed his performance in this movie.
One battle after another?
Yeah, one battle after another.
Getting ahead of the game. Keep, reboot, cut. Titanic, Inception, Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
I have a logical reason. I'm keeping Inception. I've never seen Inception. I want to keep it around because I want to watch it. I feel like that's
you're keeping a movie you've never seen.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm cutting Titanic because cutting Titanic, the movie, doesn't change history. Right? Titanic still exists.
Titanic still happened.
It still happened.
You can read about it.
You can read about it. It still exists.
Wow, that sucked. Dang.
I'm rebooting Catch Me If You Can, and I'm making it into the musical it always should have been.
A musical?
It already is a musical.
Oh, wow.
Goodbye, no. I can't sing, but yeah.
Wait, it was a musical?
Yeah, it's a musical.
That they turned into a movie?
No, there was a movie that they turned into a musical.
Got it. Okay.
And the musical's great.
I've never seen. Okay, cool.
So good.
Do you have any idea of who you would recast in these roles? I think you got to give Tom Holland a chance to play it.
No, not in this. Not in
You don't think Tom Holland would do a good Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Okay.
No.
And the way things are going,
you know what's unfortunate? Actually, Timothy Chalamet would be the best.
Timothy Chalamet, they would cast that in this, yeah. And then as for the police officer, with the way things are going, they're just gonna cast Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah, probably.
They're just gonna throw him in there.
Yeah, for sure.
There's like, hey, there's a new role in Hollywood. Let's give it to Pedro.
What do you think of my answers?
I don't think that there was great options for like any of these. I think cutting Titanic was probably the right move.
Yeah.
I can't tell if I would reboot Catch Me If You Can or keep it. I think you ended up probably doing what I would have done.
Nice. All right. Keep, reboot, cut trilogies.
Okay.
The original Star Wars trilogy.
All right.
Back to the Future.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay. Cut Back to the Future.
Oh wait, I screwed that up.
What do you mean?
I screwed that up. That wasn't my third. Oh, I screwed that up. I'm sorry. Not How to Train Your Dragon. I'm silly. Okay, I'm gonna redo this one. Okay. Cut or keep, reboot, cut the original Star Wars trilogy, Back to the Future, or the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy.
Okay. Cut Back to the Future, reboot Spider-Man. What was the last one?
The original Star Wars trilogy.
Keep the original Star Wars trilogy. Easy peasy.
What do you have against Back to the Future?
One is historic. The other one got rebooted twice already, maybe 3 times actually. And then the last one. I mean, apparently the first Back to the Future is the best one, and they didn't need the other ones.
It kind of hurts me that you would touch Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy.
They did
in
though.
Any way possible.
They did though. They rebooted Spider-Man a lot.
So they also brought in other Spider-Man.
There's been 4 Spider-Man in
rebooted Star Wars.
There's been like 4 or 5 Spider-Men across different platforms and
they're different though.
And studios over the past 20 years.
They're different. They're different universes.
But they are. But
then why they all come together in Spider-Man No Way Home?
But they were
different
reboots
universes.
Before they were brought together.
Different
And let me speak. Let me speak.
Different universes. Incorrect.
All right.
I
think you should do a podcast and you should play both parts. Actually,
I'm rebooting Star Wars,
okay.
keeping the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and yeah, you cut Back to the Future.
Okay. Well, there we go.
By the way, Michael and I do have a safe word, so just so everybody knows, safe word hasn't been used.
All right, I have another one for you. First one, Pulp Fiction.
Okay, haven't seen it.
The second one, Inglourious Bastards.
Haven't seen it.
And the third one, Django.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen any? These are all Tarantino movies.
I haven't seen a single Tarantino movie in my entire life.
Your platform is Big Screen Berkan.
Correct.
And you haven't seen any movies from one of the most famous directors in cinema.
Correct.
Okay, we'll skip that one then.
No. I want to do it.
You don't know anything about these movies.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping Django. I'm cutting. What are the options?
Keep, reboot, cut, Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards, or Django.
Okay, I'm keeping Django. I'm rebooting Inglourious Bastards, and I'm cutting Pulp Fiction. I never got the appeal of Pulp Fiction.
You haven't even seen it.
I just never got the appeal.
You're such a poser. You're such a poser for being Big Screen Berkan and never seeing a Tarantino movie.
And I'm verified too. I'm verified for talking.
You got a check mark, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about over here.
I know what I'm talking about.
What?
I talk about quality cinema.
How many Scorsese movies have you seen?
Name some Scorsese movies.
Have you seen? Oh, you've seen The Wolf of Wall Street.
I love The Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street, correct.
Now I'm not sure if I believe you. Now you're making stuff up.
You watched it with me.
Yeah, I know. But you're being suspicious. The Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, I've seen.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh yeah, wasn't it so scary when that wolf got on Wall Street? That was a scary movie, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, what are some other Scorsese movies? Have you seen Gangs of New York?
No.
Have you seen There Will Be Blood?
No.
You gotta get on these, dude. Scorsese's like a huge dude.
Okay. Here's the deal. If they get us to 3,000 followers,
yo, come on.
I will lock myself in a room for 24 hours.
Okay.
And do nothing but marathon either Scorsese or Tarantino films.
Yo.
But they have to do it before Halloween.
Please. We have like a month. We have a month.
Okay. You have a month to do so.
Wait, what? Yeah. Well, it's late November now, so we have until the end of October. So
it's
late September. Late September. I always mix those 2 months up because November, like the Nov in November means 9. Like the Latin root Nov means 9, and it's the 9th month in the year.
Such a nerd.
I know. I know. I don't know what.
My turn?
Anyway. Yeah. Do you have one?
Yeah, I got one. Okay. Keep, reboot, cut. Wall-E, Up, or Soul.
Wall-E, Up, Soul. Okay.
Make me proud. Make me proud, Michael.
Gosh. I think you have to cut Up. I think you have to cut Up. Because you have a good point, and I've said this to other people, but you've said before that the best part of Up is the first opening sequence in the montage.
Correct.
And the rest of Up is very forgettable. And then when people try to push back on you on that, you say, well, what's the name of the villain? And nobody remembers.
Charlie Muntz.
Okay, we've had this conversation before. And that's actually a really good point, and I've brought that up to other people. And I've had the exact same conversation that you and I had, but flipped with other people. Where I go, well, Berkan says this, and they go, that's stupid. And then I go, well, actually, so I think you have to cut up.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to reboot WALL-E. Because I don't think that... What year did it come out?
WALL-E came out in 2011.
Okay, I think
2010.
With the new developments in like technology and AI, I think there's new avenues to go as far as the whole robots being sentient thing goes. So I think you have to reboot that, and then you can keep Soul. And it's a relatively new movie. I mean, it came out in 2020, I want to say. So I think that makes sense as far as the timeline goes of things.
You cooked.
I'm glad we agreed on something.
You cooked. Now listen, here's my thoughts on WALL-E, okay? I so agree that WALL-E needs to be rebooted.
Right.
I think you can remake WALL-E. I think you have so many different options. You have exactly what you said, right? WALL-E is the most deserving of a Pixar film sequel if they do it right. Mm-hmm. I think you can do a prequel of WALL-E where, and it could replace the original film, where you make it all about the choice of leaving Earth, like, behind, and like having these robots being built and all that, and these robots could be seen as this like negative because they're like, these robots are being left behind, they're a symbol of us having to leave our home. I think there's such a powerful story within WALL-E with them leaving, or them potentially having to leave Earth again for good this time. I think there is an interesting story of you remaking in the future with AI and robotics and all that aspect. I think there's so many different, more interesting stories than the current version of WALL-E that exists.
And some of you are gonna hate that.
And I don't care. You are also wrong.
A lot of people really love WALL-E.
I will tell you to your face, WALL-E is overrated. WALL-E, again, it's similar to Up. The best part of WALL-E is the first 30 minutes. As soon as a person speaks, it's over.
Which is crazy because the first time that I watched it, I thought, when is somebody gonna say something?
Yeah.
You know, so, but you are kind of right. The best part is when the story is completely visual and not.
Yeah. What's the best part of the Wild Robot? They don't try to incorporate people.
That's true.
Just let it be a story. People don't need to get involved.
You know, you made some good points here.
I'm cooking. I'm always cooking.
Well, we agree on that one, so I'm gonna give you my last one. Okay. 21 Jump Street.
Ooh.
The Hangover.
Ooh.
And Neighbors.
Okay, easy.
Easy? These are some of the best comedies in recent history.
We're keeping Hangover. We're rebooting. Oh, maybe not so easy. We're keeping Hangover.
You don't want to.
Hangover is a masterpiece.
You don't want to reboot Hangover?
I rewatch Hangover every couple of years. It's still always perfect. It does not need anything. It is a perfect comedy.
Okay.
21 Jump Street or Neighbors. I'm going to cut 21 Jump Street and I'm going to reboot Neighbors to give Neighbors another chance because Neighbors out of the three is the most forgettable.
Wait, you cut 2?
No, I kept
Oh.
Hangover. I cut 21 Jump Street and I'm rebooting Neighbors.
Okay, I see. You're okay.
I'm good. I'm still pretty.
Okay, well, who would you cast for the Neighbors?
Shoot. That's the thing.
It's not Zac Efron.
No.
And
that's the thing. I don't
Seth
think
Rogen.
you can. I don't know how you recast it.
Yeah, who else? I mean,
I don't know. It's such a. These are all such. Three perfect comedies.
I can't even tell you who the comedic actors of this period, this time are. You know what I mean? They're not really doing comedies like they used to, so I couldn't even tell you who the best actors are at comedy. The only person that immediately comes to mind when I think comedy is Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave. But I saw Friendship, and I didn't think it was great.
No, I don't think.
I didn't think it was that funny.
I don't know who you'd. I guess you could potentially do Channing Tatum in Neighbors. And
he would have to be the homeowner. Like he'd have to be the
homeowner.
He'd have to be Seth Rogen.
He'd have an interesting dilemma because he'd be like, I was one of them. I know how they think, and it's like he can't let go of his.
Oh, so he's the same character.
Yeah, but he can't let go.
So
it's
a legacy. It's a legacy sequel.
Yeah, no. Different scenario. Same frat house next door.
Yeah.
But he was also a frat president. Something goes wrong. He can't let go of the past. He's trying to sabotage the fraternity house to make, amends or to full circle himself, to make himself feel better. I think there's a story there.
That could be.
All right, my last one?
Yeah.
Okay, keep, reboot, cut. Mrs. Incredible. Hiccup's mom, Judy Neutron.
This is an FMK, not a keep reboot cut.
This is a keep reboot cut.
Okay. I'm cutting Jimmy Neutron's mom.
Oh, foul. Foul.
I just don't see the appeal. Even if they reboot it, I don't see the appeal.
It's Jimmy Neutron's mom.
I'm keeping Mrs. Incredible.
Yes.
And I'm rebooting Hiccup's mom.
See, why would you reboot? You reboot Judy Neutron just for the same reason why you just said you'd cut her. Your logic makes no sense in these games.
No, because even if they reboot her, I'm still not gonna like her.
They could reboot her into a version that you like.
But if it's the same character, I'm still not gonna like her. That's the
point of a reboot. You can change it.
That's the flaw in your reboot system, because it's still the same thing. It's
just a reboot can be improved,
but it's in a different style. It's the same thing,
but
with a different accent or something.
Maybe.
But if you literally didn't like the first thing, then even if they reboot it, you're not gonna love it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's the same thing in principle.
No.
Same story, same character, just in like a slightly different font.
Ridiculous.
That's why it can't be the most important aspect of the three.
Ridiculous.
I'm not a reboot guy. If I didn't like the movie, I didn't like it. I can maybe like it a little more, but I'm not going to change my entire opinion on it.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll see. One day, a reboot's going to get to you. One day. And I cannot wait.
I don't see myself going from like a 1 to a 10. I don't see myself hating a movie and then loving it.
Let's speak about reboots, shall we?
Shall we?
Let me drop you some news that came out this week.
Okay.
What's one of your most underrated animated films that you think holds up still? I want to see if you say it. Just list off 5.
Yeah, off the top of my head, the top 5 underrated films of all time.
No. Just 5 like underrated animated films that you love that you think still hold up.
I don't know.
Just start listing some.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you mean? Just start listing?
Start listing some.
I can't think of any. Why don't you tell me something you think of?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, no. I wanted you to say it. I was hoping you would just say it.
Okay.
And I felt like it would be a good. Anyway, a movie that you claim is still so good.
What? Surf's Up.
Yes. Thank you.
No way.
Thank you. Surf's Up is getting a new TV series.
Oh, why?
I don't know why, but it's getting a new TV series.
I don't love that.
You don't love it? You didn't watch it?
No, I might watch the first episode. But I mean, is Shia LaBeouf gonna be in it? Is Jeff Bridges? Is Zooey Deschanel?
Too soon to tell. Too soon.
I don't see it having the same charm and chemistry, and
I think it's our fault.
What's our fault?
That Surf's Up, a TV show for Surf's Up, is happening.
You think we were too vocal about it?
Yeah. Who else is talking about Surf's Up? Does it have a cult following?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Really?
Yes.
You're the only person I know who talks about Surf's Up.
I know 3 other people who also.
I know 3 people who also love Surf's Up.
I know that I could name right now. Okay. And probably tons more who just haven't talked to me about it. But I know 3 people off the top of my head who talk to me about Surf's Up and quote the movie to me. Line for line, bar for bar. People love. Theirs is a cult following. People love it.
Okay. Yeah, that's one piece of news.
But I don't know if I've seen it out there on the internet. I don't know if I've seen people talking about it out there on the internet. So.
Well, I think as long as it's not a Megamind situation, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
I mean, you take a perfect movie, you take a classic, and then you just ruin it.
Is it going to be on like Nick Jr. or Nickelodeon? Because that would be problematic.
Is that still? Did they cancel Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon's still going on.
Okay, they canceled Cartoon Network or something.
Yeah, Cartoon Network's still around.
Okay, one of those networks.
They always try to cancel Cartoon Network, and it never happens.
Right, uncancelable.
More Hollywood news.
Oh yeah.
There is a story out there that multiple talent agencies are trying to recruit AI actress Tilly Norwood.
Who's Tilly Norwood?
An actress made completely out of AI. They want to try to sign this AI actress.
What is she known for?
I have no idea.
How is there a well-known AI actress?
It's an up-and-coming actress who just happens to be AI.
What was she in?
I have no idea. But she's being highly recruited.
You don't have an example or like...
Nope, this is just a story. This is a real headline.
It's just the headline.
Just a real story. No, I just wanted to see your thoughts.
Okay. I wish I knew more about it. I wish we'd read the article.
What if there's like... How crazy would it be if there's a film with this actress who just absolutely crushes it. She crushes it, and no one has any idea she's AI until like she's nominated for Academy Award. She wins, and they're like, she can't accept this award because she's AI. And then the entire Oscars shuts down.
We'd be fully living in the Matrix at that point.
I would be so upset. I would riot.
If our entire reality can just be faked in front of us and we love it more than real people, we're fucked. We're screwed. Where do you go from there?
Yeah. Scary. What do you think of AI in films?
It worries me. I mean, imagine if you're watching a news channel and they're just using AI anchors and they can tell you whatever they want to tell you, and they can show you footage that's completely generated by AI, and it's so good that you can't tell the difference. I mean, that's basically what you're saying with this whole AI actor thing. That'd be so good that it's winning Oscars and we all love it. It's that it's...
To be clear, I don't want that to happen.
Right. If it's indecipherable and better than humans, then we are fully living in a fake reality. So I'm terrified of that.
Yeah. I hate the idea that we're signing like AI prompts. Like we've perfected a prompt and now we're signing it so that we can reuse it over and over again to create this illusion of some type of consistency because they think we want to see the same actors over and over and over again. And we'd forgive AI if that was the case, if it's someone we could get to know.
Right.
That's so icky.
Yeah.
And just like makes my insides just burn. Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know what the proper implementation of AI is, to be real with you.
The proper use of AI is to make our mundane tasks, like repetitive tasks, easier.
Right.
It's like if I need to create an Excel document, I want it organized a certain way, I can have AI do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not selling anybody AI. I'm not replacing anybody with AI. Yeah. I'm just trying to get through my job easier.
Yeah.
So I can do a better job.
Well, if you tuned in for a movie podcast, you got a little bit more than you bargained for. So,
yeah.
Anyway, that's our stance on it, I guess.
So. Shall we talk about one battle after another?
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Yeah. How many Michaels would you give one battle after another?
Okay, I guess I'll go first then. I think I'm giving it 8. 8 out of 10 Michaels.
Okay.
You know, I thought it was pretty good, and when it first started and was ramping up, I thought it had the potential for a 9 or a 10. But I don't know.
I'm giving it 6.5 Michaels.
6.5.
I think the performances were great. I thought it shot really well. I got no satisfaction out of that movie.
No, I think the plot gets away from it. There's secret societies and like
there's so much going on, and
right,
they're trying to make it this
multiple different groups of revolutionaries. It seems like
they're trying to make this like the suspenseful thing. They're trying to stress you out with like the piano constantly playing and the sudden loud backtracks and all this. Like they're trying, and the actors are incredible in this film.
Yeah, everyone gave a stellar performance.
It's just the story is all over the place.
Yeah, and they talk really fast and in code words and military jargon.
Like that's fine,
but it's kind of tough to follow at times.
There's just no satisfaction. Like there's no satisfaction. Listen, at the Drive-In Movie Podcast, we saved it at the end because we're going to talk about spoilers, right?
Yeah.
We don't release these episodes reviews anymore the day the film releases. We give you a weekend. We're going to talk about spoilers. What's the General's Lockjaw? Lockjaw has a stupid resolution. Like, the way he's written off is so stupid. There's no satisfaction in him having a fake-out death and then just being gassed by this secret society that we really know nothing about except they pray to Santa.
Yeah. That's like, legit. They literally pray to Santa.
Like, it's like, there's no, like, what?
The Christmas Adventurers Club, the white supremacist secret organization that maybe controls some aspects of society. I don't know. That's kind of vague.
And like I get the whole idea of like paranoia. Like you have the girl kill the bounty hunter from the Christmas Adventurers, right? Because she thinks she's following him. But then there leaves the question of, was he actually following her or was he just behind her? You know?
I think they were going pretty fast.
Yeah, but they're just ripping through. But I think that was the whole point. Is he's like confused as like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you? Like, if he's a bounty hunter, he wouldn't have stopped to ask questions.
I don't know. They told him at the Christmas Adventurers Club that they wanted it squeaky clean, so clean that they could eat off the floor.
He didn't know that was her. He had no connection to knowing that was her.
I don't know. know.
I think that was meant to be a question, and again, it's just like
it could be.
There's just no satisfaction in anything.
Mm-hmm.
I have no satisfaction.
Yeah.
Because like in my mind, that character killed off the bad guy.
Yeah.
Even though he's white, they're a terrible organization. So you almost make them the heroes because they kill the bad guy twice. Yeah. But they're a terrible organization that has no consequences of anything. They just exist. And I get that we're showcasing that like these type of people exist and they're out there in secret. They're always lurking. Like I totally understand that. But from a movie perspective, I have no satisfaction of seeing nothing happen to them.
Yeah. I think you're right on that one. I think that a lot of the revolutionary characters they introduce in the beginning and then you don't really ever see them again, but you're kind of supposed to remember who they are.
What was the point?
I don't know.
That's my biggest question. What was the point?
You just kind of see a bunch of explosions. You don't really know specifically what they're attacking or targeting. They're just broad terms revolutionary. You think at first it might be immigration, but then they're also blowing up banks and stuff.
And also, like, why is the big revelation of the movie that she's actually Lockjaw's daughter?
Right,
you get that from the beginning.
There were so many clues and hints.
The big reveal would have been like she wasn't his daughter.
Right, because they go basically straight from sex scene with Lockjaw to pregnant.
Yeah, they do not hide it.
And she clearly did not care about the baby. The mom clearly did not care about the baby because she knew it was Lockjaw's.
Yeah, and she also this lady next to us gasped when that was revealed, and I was like, "Are you kidding?"
We knew.
I was like, "Are you joking?"
We knew so long ago.
So this movie, I was just kind of bored because I was just waiting for okay, give me something to lock onto.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to lock into the dad's journey of trying to find the daughter?
Which ended up
just being lucky?
Yeah. He kind of just ran into her at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't see this movie as the best film of 2025 or masterpiece. I think Leo could get nominated.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I do really like the pacing of it. I do like the fact that they just it's one battle after another, basically.
Yeah.
And there are some scenes that are strictly dialogue, but even those, unfortunately, those are a little bit too fast and too jargony and too heavy with codes. And so a lot of times if you miss a word, you're a little bit behind. But I think that maybe the reason why it's getting a lot of praise is the fact that you don't really get bored in it. You know, it keeps you on your toes.
I was bored.
When were you bored?
I was bored the last act of the film.
In the whole gunfight. Actually, there's 3 gunfights in the last.
Yeah, because there's nothing the people involved with these fights. I didn't care about them.
Okay.
There was there was no satisfaction.
Yeah.
The wrong people are taking out the bad guys, and I have no connection to them, so I don't have any satisfaction. What would have been satisfying to me is Leonardo DiCaprio, Bob, taking out Lockjaw because that's his daughter's actually his daughter.
Yeah.
And he forced himself in whatever sick way, even though she may have indulged it however way, he still technically raped his the love of his life.
Did he?
I don't know. It was a threat. He threatened her. He's like, okay, I'm not going to turn you in, but you have to come to this thing.
Right.
And I think if she actually cared about him, she wouldn't have ran away.
She kind of did some fucked up shit to him too.
Right.
Where she was, never mind. Watch the movie, you guys.
It's my point.
I couldn't tell how into him she also was until we got the note. But the first interaction between them made me think that maybe there was some sort of level to them that I couldn't understand.
No,
I wasn't, because I'm not on the revolutionary level.
When she walked out of the bathroom, the look, she was a great actress, and she I read it on her face when she walked out of the bathroom. It was I can't believe that just happened to me, and I can't believe I'm gonna have to do that. It was dread. So I was not surprised when she left the note. It was dread.
Okay.
It was dread. I have to do this, and it leads to you said, she probably couldn't love the baby fully because of it.
Yeah.
Because she always knew.
In the sex scenes though, with her and Lockjaw, she had a gun to his head.
Yeah.
So I think, and she's a revolutionary.
Yeah.
That's the enemy. And he's got blackmail on you. He knows who you are.
That's a good point.
He knows who your friends are. And they're in a motel room. They're in a seedy motel room. I think if she really wanted to, she could have pop like just ended it right there and got away.
It's a good point, but like I said, it's just like the wrong characters were finishing the wrong storylines.
Yeah.
And it's just like I couldn't. To me, like I was bored because of it. It's like I have no satisfaction. Why did I spend so much time with these characters when really these were the ones who I probably should have gotten to know?
Yeah. Leo is getting really good at playing washed up has-beens.
Has-beens, yeah.
You know, he's had a couple roles that remind me of this now.
Leo is such an interesting actor. I truly believe he's one of the greatest actors ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like when you look at his career, his type of character evolves. Right? He evolves into playing like a certain type of character to like playing a different type at a different age. And it just keeps like you're seeing Leo's like life age. Yeah. And I don't know how to explain it. It all makes sense when you watch it all together.
All of his characters lined up
it all makes sense.
Basically of one arc.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Weird.
Like it doesn't like it's just like you're seeing him grow as a person with like the different characters he takes on. It's so interesting to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's one of the greatest actors of his generation.
I think so too. And
not just generation, but of all time.
Right. Of course. And this is the coldest take ever, because people have there used to be memes where people would joke about how Leo didn't have an Oscar yet.
Yeah.
You know, he kept getting nominated and never won anything. So I mean, people have known that he's one of the greatest actors of this generation for years and years. But someone who I've recently come around to a lot is Brad Pitt. He's a really good actor. I used to think he was basically just like a handsome face and like generic run-of-the-mill movie star. But now every time I see one of his movies, I'm actually impressed by his acting skill.
Brad Pitt plays one type of character for the most part, but his subtlety is so good and so strong. Like, listen, if you're going to play one type of character, you better be a masterclass.
He is really good at that, but he can go outside of that. Like,
He can, for sure.
Like, I thought he did really well in Bullet Train. I just recently saw The Big Short on my plane to Scotland, and I didn't even recognize him at first.
Interesting.
So he plays like a Wall Street nerd.
Huh.
Like not like a Wolf of Wall Street kind of character, but just like a money nerd. Like the thick glasses and computers just like crunching the spreadsheets. And so and I thought he did really well.
He's a master of subtlety.
Yeah.
I love Brad Pitt.
So he's growing on me. He's grown on me a lot. So every time there's like a really famous actor that's like in everything, like right now it's Timothée Chalamet. I'm like, why do they keep casting this guy in everything? And maybe at some point in the future, Timothy will grow on me a little bit more. But right now I'm like, I don't think that he's the only guy out there. Why is he?
I give Timothy a lot of props though.
Yeah.
Every film he plays.
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay.
He's so different in every.
Not typecasted.
No, he doesn't typecast. He's different in every single role, and he's so good in every single role.
Okay.
I get it. I fully get it. He's fully committed in Wonka as he is in Dune, or as he is as Bob Dylan, or whatever. Like he's fully committed. I think Timothy is incredible. I really do.
Okay. Well, good for. I think as far as Dune 2 goes, right?
Austin Butler is also really good.
I think Timothée Chalamet got a lot of props for that. I think Austin Butler stole the show. You know, I think a lot of the conversations that people are having about Timothée Chalamet, I don't want to say that he doesn't deserve it, but I think Austin Butler deserves it more. Sorry. Anyway.
Fair. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, I think we did it. I thought the movie was good. The only complaints I had were kind of like what you said, is that I think the characters you don't really care about, and there are parts where you're like, wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. That's it. That's worth 2 points to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for driving in with us.
Thanks for driving in with us.
You can always follow us at the Drive-In Movie Pod. We have a Patreon at the Drive-In Movie Pod. A new episode on the Patreon just released as well. Thank you guys for driving in with us.
Guys, follow us, because if we get 3,000 followers, Berkan will finally watch movies from the most famous directors of our lifetime.
I'll be locked in my office for 24 hours watching them nonstop.
Okay. Please make him not a hypocrite. Thank you so much for watching.
All right.